This is now what I did on chainmail so far. This is, as you can imagine, the piece for the neck. I simply did it. You see how damaged it has been through the week at Paris Games Week and through the fights. There is how we did close it on my neck, simply to avoid too much pressure on the mail itself. I prefer to put there piece of leather with holes, and simply you will close it like you will do for corsetry, basically same way, and that way it also helps to prevent the breaking of the ring there. All those rings could have break because of the pressure when you tied this strap. And for avoid this, I just simply put this piece of leather. It's perhaps not perfect, but will do the job. Perhaps I will have something better later, because this chainmail is not rifted, and as you can see, it can break easily. I'd like to have chainmail like I did here for the, let's say, a skirt. It's between the legs of the Warden. This piece of mail is rifted and flattened. It's flat mail, which is far better. And you have also, look there, the scales as you have on the design. I have put them there on the chainmail with piece of leather. You see there is a rope which goes from one side to another. And interesting is what you see at the top. See, that way I can put it on the belt, remove it from the belt, and also this there. Avoid the maid to cut the sewing. Well, it's because it's not sewed, simply. I prefer to sew it, assemble it with those pieces of leather. Basically, it's like if you were sewing, but with the leather, and that way it will be very hard for the mail to break it, because most of the time when you sew a chainmail somewhere, because of the movement, because of the weight, because of many things, it could break. This is why I prefer now, when I have to fix some chainmail part on something, to do something like that. This is one single piece, you see, leather, and that way I don't think it will break that easily. I can remove it easily from that belt and use the belt for something else. I think I will also add a piece of leather at the back for balance the weight and give a bit of pressure on my lower back for avoid trouble and pain. And that's all for now on chainmail. Let's come back later on. This piece is the shield you have on the Warden's armor. This is what you see on the left side of the chest, and this have been made out of 1.5mm steel. You see once again those huge rivets there, the rivets you've seen already before on the armor. And to hold that shield on myself, there is the straps there, not only like on the design. There is the main one there which go through the shield, over the shoulder, on the back, and across the chest again. You just have to buckle up this there. And there is another one which have been there, assembled there. It's not sewed on, it's like a loop, so it won't stay on the same place. It can move, will be that way much comfortable, and it can adapt on the way I want to wear it. And then the buckle there to buckle up this there. And interesting thing to see is the back, where I did assemble it. Simply ripped that one, and there, now two straps. And it's in those two straps that I did sew there another piece of leather. That way this there, this main strap will stay at that place. It won't move up and down like this. It will hold correctly the whole thing on myself. So this is the best way I found to help me do something that can correctly hold itself on the armor, on the chest, without moving too much. So this is through this little idea, because I didn't want to make a hole there and let the strap go through. That way it would let the shield be less efficient, less protected. I prefer to keep it for what it is, protection.